Hello there, Wipper here, and once again, welcome back to another GTA 5 mod showcase. And today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the world's smallest car in GTA 5. And you can see it over here. It is, of course, the Peel P50. Now, you may recognize this car from that Top Gear episode ages ago, where Jeremy Clarkson drove it round the BBC offices indoors and got stuck in an elevator, and it was just the best thing ever. I loved that episode. But in this video, I'm going to be attempting to do a similar thing. So I've got the Peel P50, and I've also got the Open All Interiors mod. So you can see these icons indicating all of the buildings which we can go inside, and I'm going to be trying to drive this car through the interiors of various buildings. But first of all, let's just take a quick look at the car. And you can see it really is very, very small. It's only just bigger than a person sat down. I mean, look at that. It's tiny, and only 3 wheels. And it's very, very bare bones. We've got a steering wheel, some pedals and a seat, and that's pretty much it for the interior. Even only one light on the front. And those number plates, though, are huge. Look at that. I wish they were a bit smaller, I think. That would make it look a lot better. But still, that's pretty much it for the car. And you can see the engine down there, which is tiny. It's a tiny 49cc engine, which delivers like 4.2 horsepower. And that amount of power is just crazy. You can't even fathom the amount of power. I'm joking. It's a tiny amount, isn't it? But now let's just get in this thing so I can show you the interior from the inside. So let's open the door, and you may notice that the door opens in an interesting way. It opens backwards, which I'm presuming is just something that's a limitation of the car considering it's so small, but it opens backwards, and now we're inside. So let's go into the first person mode and take a look around. And as you can see, there really isn't much going on in here. I think the steering wheel is fully animated. Yes, it is. That's nice. And that's about all you can see. You can look around, and I think my head is slightly clipping through the top of the car. I think you might be able to see Michael's head poking out the top. And look at that, you can. The car is so small, Michael's too tall to even fit in the thing. And his arms are occasionally like going outside the doors. Look at that. It's going through the glass. And hang on a minute, I just noticed something weird. If you look at the mirror, I think everything's upside down. Because you can see the ground is above me, and the sky is below me. That's a very weird mirror. I'll tell you that much. That's really weird. But one thing I want to show you before we take it for a test drive is the fact that it's so light, and look at it wobble around as you get out and slam the door. It's so light that closing the door causes it to wobble all over the place. I love it. But because it's so light, you can actually just walk into it, like so, and you can push it around. Isn't that great? It's like lighter than a feather, so you can just walk into it and it moves. It doesn't even slow you down. So I could push it the other way now, like so. And it's just the best thing ever. I love it. I love this. It's just like in real life. You can just pick it up and move it about with ease. It's just an amazing car and so much fun. But now it's time to unleash that 4.2 horsepower and see how well this thing does on the road. Oh, the acceleration. There isn't any at all. It's got no power. It's completely gutless. We're up to 20 miles an hour, never before seen. I think in real life it does about 37. I think the top speed's 37. Which is pretty ridiculous though when you consider it's only got 4 horsepower. It's pretty good. But I'm expecting that the top speed very much depends on how heavy you are in real life. Because if you weigh a lot, then you're going to be really, really slow. Even now we're only up to 30 miles an hour and we're dropping now. Oh, it's probably because we're going up a hill. And that's something we need to try actually. We need to go up a steep hill. And here's a kind of steep hill, but there's a steeper one up there. Let's see how it copes with a hill. Speed is dropping quite a lot. Yeah, down to 17 miles an hour. But look at this, we've got an even steeper hill now. I don't even know if our car's going to be able to make it to the top of this one. It's just so long. Already we're down to 15 miles an hour. Down to 11, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're going up a bit now. This might be good. We might be able to make it to the top. Come on, car. No, we're sub 10 miles an hour. Down to a jogging pace. Down to a walking pace. Oh, it seems like first gear is the sweet spot with this car. Sadly, I don't have a manual transmission mod, so there's no way of keeping us in first gear. Oh dear. Can I like feather the throttle a bit so we can stay in one? I am using a keyboard, so there's not really much I can do in terms of throttle control. But yeah, this is painful. We cannot get up this hill. Come on, car. You can do it. You know what I'm doing in real life right now? I'm bouncing around in my seat trying to like push the car forwards for some reason. Oh dear. Anyway, let's get going. There really is no performance in this thing. Just like real life, you cannot get up to any crazy speeds. It's just the slowest car. But now we can lane split like you would with a bike. No issues there. Can we fit through this gap though? I think we can. Oh, perfect. You see, this is where this car comes in handy. If you bump into traffic where the traffic's moving like 2 miles an hour anyway, then it doesn't really matter that you have a massive speed deficit because you can just file through the traffic by lane splitting. No problems whatsoever. So, I currently find myself stuck in an elevator in my Peel P50 in an apartment. And behind me, you can see if I reverse a bit, I have some elevator doors that are going to open and close. And, of course, in real life, the Peel P50 does not in fact have a reverse gear. So we're going to roleplay this a bit, and we're going to get out, and we're going to try and push out our Peel P50 out of the elevator, and then we can go and explore the apartment. So can we get around in front of it? No. We're going to have to push it sideways a bit. Oh, we're breaking it a bit. Come on. Just push it towards the elevator doors. Move it around. Now the door's going to open for me. I think if I go over here, they're going to close again. This is going to be difficult. Go on. Open, please. What am I going to do? Open doors. Quick. Push it. Push it. No. The elevator doors are posing a little bit of a problem here. We're going to have to push the car a little bit more to the center so we can get it in. Once the car's in between the doors, it should make it a lot easier. Just move. Oh, I keep moving it too far. I think that's in a good location now. Walk around the side. Get the doors to open. Walk around the back again. Push the car through. Yes, we've done it. We've got our car out of the elevator. That was the first task for today. Just like in Top Gear. It's not like we can pick up the back of the car, though, which is a bit of a shame. So, first of all, we need to turn around. So, spin up the rear wheel and slowly turn. Look at that. This is so weird, though. We're driving inside of a building in a car. I don't think you can open that door. I can try, but no, I think it's a solid thing. So, yeah, we're not going to try and go in there. But the door behind us, we can get in. So let's reverse, readjust ourselves. Is the car actually heavy enough to open this door, though? I didn't think about this. We don't have much weight behind us. But let's go straight into it. Come on, car. Look, the door's right. You can make it through. Yes, we've done it. We're into the apartment. Step 1 complete. What's in here? Full speed ahead. Oh, it's the office. Okay. Let's try this again. Get a bit more speed up. Through the door. Oh, yes. Perfect fit. And we could even drive up to our desk and use the computer. Well, there's a chair in the way, but we could. There's a laptop here. So we can drive up to our laptop, like so, and use it as normal. You could put your hands out the windows and, yeah, mess around with it. But still, this is just so peculiar. I love it. Let's go back out the door, though. I am kind of ruining my car right now, though. I'm smashing it up to bits. But let's go out again. And now we have the slight problem of some stairs in front of us. I've never actually tried driving a Peel P50 down some stairs, so this will be an interesting experiment. Let's get a run up. Here we go. Whoa! Bit bumpy, but that was easy. Nothing this car can't overcome. And we can go into the kitchen. I think we might be a bit low down to actually make any use of this kitchen right now, so maybe not too practical for that purpose. But let's just turn around and continue to explore our apartment. I wonder if we can go behind these chairs at the back here. Get a nice view of the buildings behind us. This is so weird, though, driving a car around my house. Let's go into third person for a bit and see what that's like. So let's sneak behind these chairs. Come on. You actually get a better sense of how big your car is from the first person mode, I think. I prefer it. But look at this. You can drive around your house with ease. You can even sit in your car while watching some TV. Just like in Top Gear, you can drive around the inside of buildings with the Peel P50. It is just the most versatile car ever. You can drive it on the roads, you can drive it on the paths, you can drive it in your house. It's just very multi-use. Oh my god, that was bumpy. Oh no, no, no! I flipped over my car. Oh, you know what we can do though? We can get out of it. Oh, this looks ridiculous. Come on, let me out the car. And we can try and push it back over. Come on. Turn back over again. Oh, I've got it stuck against the wall. It's so light, it just rolls around. I'm now pushing it down the stairs. Look at it go. It's just rolling down the stairs now. Oh. And still, is it going to land on its wheels? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Oh, dear. Now, can we finally flip it over? Yay! Now we can get back in our car again. That was not the most elegant way of getting down some stairs, but we did get there eventually. Had to get out, and then push it over, and then it rolled like 10 times. But still, I wonder if we can actually go up the stairs. I'm not confident about this. I get the feeling this car's going to just flip over backwards when I try this, but let's get a nice long run up. I think the more speed, the better. Let's get going. 11 miles an hour. That's crazy. We've made it. I did not expect that at all. We've managed to make it up the stairs with a Peel P50. But one last thing I wanted to try before we end this video is to customize this thing. I wonder if it has any customization options. I know it sounds a bit ridiculous, the fact that we're going to be trying to customize this thing, but let's try it out. So if we go into the modifications menu, I know for a fact there is one thing we can change. None of these work because they just float in midair, as you can see. Not very handy. But you can change the rims, and it looks so awesome. So if you go to the wheel choice, you can see we can change the rims. We're pimping our Peel P50. Oh dear, this is ridiculous. It looks so dumb because the wheels are so tiny. Look at this. What should we go with though? Something really, really ugly just because. Rally Master. That kind of works, you know. Oh my god, that is the best thing. Those tiny wheels. I wasn't actually expecting this to work, but it does. It works so well. And one other thing we can do is we can apply some neon lights. And yeah, beautiful purple. I don't think so. Let's go for electric blue neon lights. That seems good to me. But anyway, another thing I've done is I've modified the handling data for this car a bit. So instead of going 40 miles an hour, it can now go all the way up to a top speed of over 200 miles an hour. This car is a bullet. It's so damn quick now. I think it does 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds. So let's get going now. Oh my god, look at the acceleration. Already up to 60 miles an hour. And we have some real street cred now with our modified Peel P50. And we've taken flight. Oh my god, can we land it? Yes, we've landed it. Oh no, now we're not going to land it. And we're tumbling. And we're still tumbling. And we're still tumbling. Are we ever going to stop tumbling? Yes, we are. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything I wanted to show you for this mod. It's so much fun to drive cars like this. I mean, the other day I did the limo mod video with the world's longest car, and this time we're doing the world's smallest car. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you next mod showcase.